But the York Institute Dragons defeat Sequatchie County 20-14. Both teams coming in with nearly identical records, except for that one region loss that York had. Well, York handed Sequatchie its first region loss.
And we got Garry Clark, the play-by-play voice for the York Dragons, on the phone. Gary, I had the good fortune of getting to listen to most of your game. Big win tonight for York, and got a little interesting right there at the tail end, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, it got really interesting at the end. I tell you what, we almost got Friday the 13th all over tonight.
You guys had an opportunity to kind of run the clock down inside of, I think it's 27 seconds, and you go to punt, and they punt they block the punt, and so you guys have got to make a stand inside at your 25-yard line.
Exactly. Well, actually, it was inside the 20. It was at the 17. York able to get in there. They was all over the Sequatchie County quarterback. It was like Harvey Weinstein at a casting couch.
Oh, gosh. Now, I don't understand. After listening to your game, you got the coal train and you got the jackhammer. With names like this, how do you guys ever lose?
Hey, I don't know. I have to make up names because I can't remember everybody.
Your team played really, really well. York played really, really well. And that's a tough place to play. And to go to Sequatchie County undefeated in the region and get a win, Coach Wright had to be very pleased with that.
Oh, yeah. He was ecstatic after the ball game. It was a huge win. It looked kind of rough at the first because Bledsoe County marched down the field first time they got to the 5 and fumbled it. Then they got scored the next time, and it wasn't looking good for York. York was a little sluggish, but York hit some huge pass plays, something they're not known for. They had a couple of 70-plus yard pass plays. They kind of opened it up and got them back in the ball game, and then they got a 64-yard run to start the second half, and it was all defense from that point.
We're talking to Garry Clark, the play-by-play voice for WDEB, one of the charter members on the Friday Night Thunder Radio Network, Dennis Weaver and Eric Keefe.
All right, Gary, looks like it's heading over to Livingston for non-region play and then finish out the season with a region game against Cannon County. If I'm looking at things correctly, it looks like York, if winning out or at least winning it against Cannon County, puts them at second place in the region. Am I correct with saying that?
Now, that's the way I understand it. If York wins out, they'll finish probably second, unless Smith County was to be tripped up at Watertown. Of course, we still don't know what's going to happen with Grundy County as far as Smith County still got to play them. So we really don't know what's going to happen in that situation. But right at the moment, York's looking at a good shot at second place if they can win out.
And the big thing about that is it's a home playoff game. Where's the Livingston game next week, sir?
It's at Livingston, of course.
Okay. Well, y'all play there every year, don't you?
I think so. I'll tell you what, that's like I've said about that trip to Livingston. The road to Livingston makes Deliverance look like Disneyland.
And what's the best wine in Upper Cumberland?
Hey, we ever going to be Livingston?
Well, let's get it done next week, buddy, and get me a report on what hog eye means, okay?
Okay, we'll try to run that down for you.
All right.
I'm sorry I couldn't be with you last week. Just a little bit under the weather rehab. I said that out loud.
But we'll talk to you again real soon, okay?
Okay, see you next week, Dennis.
All right, we need to take a break for our stations on the network. It's the Friday Night Thunder Radio Network.